Hey, how's it going, everyone? Alright, so this video is going to be straight to the point, very simple. If you are new here, and especially from the polycystic kidney disease community, this is my new channel dedicated to pretty much a healthy style of living. Yes, Nightmare RH carnivore. I am a carnivore and a very big advocator, but I am also even a bigger advocator of you learning your body and seeing what works for you. I've discovered that, well, me and my love for beef, eggs, and butter and ribeyes, it does a tremendous amount of good for me, especially when it comes to polycystic kidney disease, believe it or not. But like I was saying in a couple videos of mine ago, I'm running into a brick wall here, and it's very heartbreaking, and it's kind of really a slap in my face, because I have gone through legitimately 17, well, actually more so around 19 months now of pretty much hell and back. I have gone through various different trials. I've tried the standard ketogenic diet. I've tried the ketovore diet, which is a red meat variant of a keto diet. And I've also done a straight carnivore diet, pretty much in a carnivore state now. And my condition, growing organs, aka growing kidneys, have utterly reversed in size. And I uploaded a video here, not to mention I found out also that I am a lean mass hyperresponder, which if you are on a low carb diet for someone like me, your lipid panel, your cholesterol is going to go to sky high. It doesn't happen to everyone, so don't worry. But over a month ago now, I uploaded this video, U.S. Marine versus kidney disease, PKD 1, with carnivore, lean mass hyperresponder, 816 LDL. Definitely worth a watch if you haven't seen it. 33 minutes and 31 seconds, but it's worth every second, especially if you are from the polycystic kidney disease community. And if you want to follow on and subscribe to this new channel of mine, understand, one, I'm not a doctor. Two, I'm not a dietitian. I am a health coach. I did go through a certificate program this past summer. But you don't have to be any of those things to talk about nutrition and talk about a healthy way of living. But once again, I'm a very firm believer of seeing what works for you, staying consistent, and if you're going to try something, do it consistently, get tested, and see what stuff does to your body. And that's all that I've done in the last 17, 18, 19 months. And my kidneys that grew, they have utterly reversed in size. And for polycystic kidney disease, it's growing kidneys that kill you over a course of many years or maybe a decade, depending what variant that you have. I have a very fast progressing variant, PKD1 tronicating, so I got to be careful. At the age of 35, my kidneys grew by 15, 18%. Now at the age of 37, they have reversed in size, and polycystic kidney disease puts you in kidney failure because the kidneys keep growing and growing and they lose function. My kidney function with this cystatin C is 111. Like, give me a break. Where I am running into a problem, and I didn't really know this at the time, but so a couple things. I have submitted a request to do a podcast style interview with Secretary Kennedy at Health and Human Services. I also made a X post. So if you do use X, this is going to be in the description of this video, and I'll also leave it as a comment. If you can do me a favor and go and like this post, share it. But I did submit a formal interview request on their website. I didn't know that they actually had like an area where you can actually submit a formal request for podcasts and also for media outlets as well. And other people that run podcasts and shows on the internet. So I did attach my video here from Santa Barbara Nutrients that was presented at Kidney Week over a month ago now. Case report, yes, I am a case report, improving polycystic kidney disease with ketogenic therapy, aka just a very low-carb diet. if you're not sure what a low carb diet is, it's essentially where you don't eat pasta, bread, sugar, ice cream, cookies, candy. It's non-starchy veggies, salad, cucumbers, zucchinis, tomatoes, lettuce, for the salad. It's, oh boy, drawing a blank here. Avocados, berries, very, very low carb and low sugar. And of course, protein and fat as well to replace the carbs. But hopefully I do hear back for them, because I did submit it. I did get an email response as well, so I know that my submission went through. If I could do an interview to really spread awareness and take this information to a higher power, that would be great. Why am I doing it, though? Because I have been banned. I have been blacklisted. I have been told that I'm going to kill myself. I've been told that what I'm doing is dangerous, even though it's reversed my genetic condition. Okay, really? I've been told that Dr. Thomas Wines, who made this research that saved my life, I've been told that he's a fraud. I've been told by people that I'm a fraud. My medical records are public. They're in videos. I've done interviews with kidney doctors, researchers. This playlist will be in the description as well. So the people that are saying all these horrific things are people that run Facebook groups, Reddit groups, online groups for polycystic kidney support groups. These people have tens and tens of thousands of people. And if you mention anything related to diet, you will be banned. This is a new form of treatment. This has just recently emerged. Doctors are not even really aware of this. And to be honest, a lot of doctors probably don't like this because they feel that people aren't going to actually take this seriously. That's a lie. If you tell people this information, they will take it seriously. But if you don't tell people, and people aren't even going to try, or if you scare people, then people are not even going to try. That is the issue. There are children walking around with this condition that are unaware that high sodium food, aka processed food, factory-made food, aka fake food, and food that's been stripped of nutritional value, sodas, cookies, ice cream, candy, high in sugar, high in carbs, essentially no other value whatsoever. It's just, you're literally eating and drinking pure sugar. It's going to make this disease progress. And sugar is now linked to a faster progression of polycystic kidney disease. So this information is being suppressed, and it really is a kick in the nuts, because when you get banned by people with your disease, that have your disease, and they tell you what you're doing is dangerous, they tell you that it's too good to be true, you know that there is a psychosis, and that there are just so many people addicted to food, they can't even see what's right in front of them. And what is right in front of them is that you are putting food into your body that is contributing to making your disease progression worse. Furthermore, if you want to live unhealthy and you want to continue to put on more body fat and become more obese, or maybe you aren't obese, but you want to become obese, there are some people like that, believe it or not. You do you. You do you. Whatever you want to do in life, you do you. But if you're going to suppress information, and if you're going to say that this information doesn't work, give me a break. That is a lie. A utter lie. And it's being told. And it is just nonsense. There are so many case studies emerging. Here is another one that's recently emerged. 3 months of analysis of ketogenic metabolic therapy in Japan, patients with ADPKD. That's what I have, ADPKD1. Pretty much this case study has shown, so I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one that has shown reversal in kidney size, total kidney volume. Like this disease is all about when you start. I got lucky. I really did. And I feel that I got a miracle from God. And it's all about what you do with your miracle. And do I go and sit on a beach and just enjoy my life? Or do I do something and try to really break through a psychosis? Because I'm not the type of human being that will just go and sit on a beach and be utterly selfish when there are people, especially children, walking around with this, unaware that behavioral choices, dietary choices can progress you faster. That's just not the person I am. So I really do hope that Secretary Kennedy's office does review this request and they actually are willing to set up some type of interview with myself, Dr. Wimes, his staff. That would just be amazing. Otherwise, anyone from the polycystic kidney disease that sees this information, if you are part of Facebook groups or online groups that do not allow dietary information, question it. Why don't we talk about diet? Why don't we talk about food? We talk about science. We talk about advancing drugs, treatment. But why don't we talk about something that we can fix and control in our lives right now? If you are eating your favorite ice cream every day or maybe a couple times per week and your progression's getting worse, you got to be a grown-up and you got to look yourself in the mirror and say, hey, I love you, favorite ice cream, but I got to stop eating you for a while until I figure this stuff out. It doesn't necessarily mean that you can never have your favorite dessert ever again. You just gotta figure out what's causing an issue. But if you are part of groups online, and Dr. Thomas Wimes, I'm part of his group. I'm also part of another phenomenal group as well. I'll put those Facebook groups that I trust and I'm in below in the description. Very valuable information when it comes to dietary approaches. Question people in charge of these online communities with tens and tens of thousands of people. Some as high as 50,000. You talk about diet, admins, nope, hey, you got a genetic disease. Diet does not matter. Really? Because for 2.5 years, I lived on sugar and my kidneys grew. And for the last 18, 19 months, I've obliterated sugar, starches from my diet, and my kidneys have reversed in size. Please check out this content here and understand that I'm just really a small fish in a big pond here. But you gotta question things in life, especially when you are suffering, because if you're listening to people that are saying, well, you got to do things this way, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do about your genetic disease. There's nothing you can do. It's just going to get worse. Enjoy the time you have left. That's a lie. It's the biggest lie on the planet. I didn't believe that lie last year, and I am in the best health of my life ever. But once again, I would love if I could really get an interview with Secretary Kennedy. If it is possible, that would be amazing. Love to spread awareness about polycystic kidney disease and also spread awareness about lean mass hyperresponders. Crazy high cholesterol. Oh, yeah. All right. Please like this video if you can do me that favor. And I'll see you all on the next one with more educational content. Love you all so much. Take it easy and God bless and later.